Hi everyone, Amit Raj here, the founder of TheLInksGuy. I'm just going through OnlineExamMaker, and I think it's been really good to get all this functionality of a proctoring assessment solution. And as I said, it's user friendly, and I think what I liked about it was the fact that, for instance, for us, I think having a workflow. Um, having something logical where potential candidates can flow through it, they can go through two rounds of assessments. That's the way that we structure our recruitment, and I think because of that, it's really important to have it, fairly user friendly, and to have a good flow in terms of how it will work. So, for instance, you've got a section where you can create sign-up forms. So, in other words, when a candidate comes through or a student, they can sign up and register for certain exams. So as you can see here, you're able to create multiple or just have one register page. I thought that was quite useful, and also as well, because we have different job roles and different assessment rounds, we've it's really good for creating those multiple exams. So that's essentially what we've done. We've created, we usually have two different rounds for each job role, which we've done here. And what I really liked was, when you go within the settings, you've got like granular control, and you can like set different things according to the exam. So for instance, the exam time, how many times you want someone to take the exam. For us, we only want them to take it once, so we can control that. There is certain exam settings. For instance, if you want to prevent copy and paste, they have things like this. You can add a watermark. So in other words, if somehow somebody leaks the exam, their information is going to be added there, so they can't be, there's a risk. Well, they won't want to do that because the risk that will be found out. And also, especially the kind of anti-cheating section, which I thought was really good. Sorry, this is where you can prevent the copying of questions or the pasting of content. You can put exams into full screen mode, and we do have a couple of exams like that where we don't want them to use the internet, and we don't want them to be reading something else. So we've got, that comes in very handy for this. Face recognition, if you want to use that, I believe that's an additional package. There's the webcam monitoring as well, which I thought was really good, and also the anti-cheating gives you again more granular control. So for instance, if you see multiple faces, you can force it to hand the paper in if it's done a certain number of times. If there's no face existing on the camera, in other words, they move away from the camera, you can submit the exam based on that, or essentially fail them. Sound sensitivity, important. If, for instance, there's too many loud noises during the exam, they're talking during the exam, things like that. You can have a look into that. And I thought what's handy as well is whenever, there might be times when a lot of candidates are taking the exams, it starts to pile up, and you've got this really easy section where it says grade now. You just click on that, it tells you everything that needs to be graded. We've marked everything, so this is why it's 0 right now, but I thought that was kind of a nice feature, makes it, kind of flags up if you've got anything to mark, so you don't miss anything. And also when you're within the exams, they've just made it really easy, I think. In other words, when you have to start marking the exams. So let's say you want to look at the candidates, and again, this is pretty good as well. It'll give you all the names, the percentage mark that they got after you've marked it. Although if you've set it as multiple choice and it's automatically marked, that'll just come up straight away. Start time, end time, how long they took, you've got that measurement. kind of all in one place, and you can export that data as well. So I thought that was really handy, how you've got that. And also for each candidate, you've obviously got, you can click on more. You can get a bit more like transcripts, an exam report, records the IP address, what OS they used. But also you can then go into each exam, and you can kind of see, for instance, what's been flagged up. It will take like a number of images as well, and you can kind of see, well, you can easily see, if you've not already got that in your settings, you can kind of see if it definitely is the same person within the exam. If they moved away from the camera, for instance, you can kind of see what happened there. Things like that. If there's loud noises, it's gonna record that. So that's, again, some really good features. It's user friendly. It's just for the candidate, it's a really good experience, which for us is really important because we want people to be able to go through the exams fairly well. So for that, I can't fault OnlineExamMaker. It's been a great platform for us, and I think we'll be using it for a very long time. So if you're looking for a solution for this kind of, for whether it's for recruitment or for marking exams of students, I couldn't highly recommend it enough.